What's going on YouTube? It's your boy GXG. So what I wanted to do is take a small clip of a live stream that you probably missed out on and just show you some things that you could be joining in and tuning in and interacting with us with. By no way or means that that the takes that you hear is indicative of our exact takes. Usually on Twitch I like to just shoot the shit and have a little bit of fun with going back and forth with some of my friends about different topics and stuff. So the clip you're about to see here is something of that example. So if you like what you see here, go on to Twitch, go and hit that follow button. The reason why I don't live stream on YouTube as much is because Twitch has a better live streaming infrastructure at the moment. There may be times where I do live stream on YouTube just for particular occasions. Anyways, I hope you enjoy what you see here. Get a couple laughs in, and leave a comment section down below if you want to, chime in. I love reading them. Or go on and head to Twitch and hit that follow button and try to get me to the affiliate link. I'm also still working on some YouTube things in the meantime, and hopefully something can be up by no later than Sunday. Alright guys, stay classy. Enjoy. Hey, some people
I see what I'm thinking. The GPU.
Oh, you 3080?
Yeah.
How wide of you, Miguel? How wide of you?
I was like, he literally just mentioned the year 3080 and this sort of thing still happening.
All you're thinking of is just product. You're not thinking of the years. Hey now.
I was thrown off a little bit. I'm also reading or texting on my phone, so I was kind of half listening.
Even though you're white passing, you still brown. You're a Puerto Rican and Cuban.
Yeah. I got both sides in me. I got African from my Puerto Rican side and Spaniard from my Cuban side.
Spaniard, yeah, European ass. Alright, that's like I was saying, like, oh yeah, I got some Polish in me and some Russian in me, but I'm black. Ain't nobody gonna see that in me.
Trying to think, I don't know. I mean, granted, I know it's a small percent, but I'm curious to know how much African I do have in me. It's gotta be less than like 5% probably.
Wow, you already put a number on it. Dang, Miguel.
I don't know. All I know is my family are sickle cell trait carrier.
Oh, and that's
So
and that's why you have black in you, because you have sickle cell. Damn.
I mean, we can trace it back, but that is another piece of evidence.
Bruh.
But no, I got Chinese in me. That one is my grandmother's great grandfather. So that's my 2 times great.
Yeah.
He's Chinese.
Bro, I definitely got some Chinese in me. You ever seen this? You saw me smile before, bro, and laugh. You barely see my eyes when I do that. I definitely got some fucking Asian in me. Shit.
You're Panamanian, right? There's a lot of Japanese influence in Central and South America.
That might explain a whole lot of shit, especially with the whole traction is. And the whole weeaboo shit too is what? No, not a weeaboo, more otaku.
Another new term, simp.
Oh no, definitely not no simp.
No, is that nothing new with?
No,
did that not replace weeaboo or otaku?
No, I'm definitely otaku,
No?
but the blackness probably like masked and killed the simp. I'm not a simp at all.
Okay.
No, I give less 2 fucks about a women's experience. This take is not approved by GXG.
How do we increase the value of Black lives?
For real though, I am genuinely interested in my genealogy, but I don't really trust giving my DNA to some company to run it for me.
I don't want to know how some random ass family out there to mine shit.
But that's ultimately
The only reason why,
sure
eh?
I do.
the minds of the people that oppress us. So I
can
feel like if we
almost
take
guarantee
advantage
it.
of the
Mom.
capitalist system we live in,
But you have another family out
we
there?
can increase the value of, we can increase Black value, and that's why I kind of agree with Wake the Beast.
You think?
Seek power and the ability to hold your enemies at
You
arm's
hear me, Miguel?
That's all. No, he was a merchant sailor. So you all over the world. So who knows? I probably got family in India, in Indonesia, South America.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd be interested.
Okay. good.
All I know for a fact is some percentage of African, a small percentage of Chinese,
Mm-hmm.
and then just because of my Cuban ancestry, I do know at some point there's the Spaniard influence, but that's way back, so I don't know.
Yeah.
That's about all I got.
I know I'm a mutt. I just wish it's mutt.
Most Latinos are. Most Hispanic people are.
Yeah. I'm definitely a mutt. Shit. I'm light skinned. I'm not like black or like super brown like most of my family. I'm the lightest motherfucker on the planet. Yeah.
Are you the fairest in your family?
My immediate family, but not my extended family.
Right.
Yeah, way too much. Like, Panamanian, you don't know what the fuck you are. I mean, there's some Panamanians that like, they're more like native. They have a lot more like Native American, like a native Spaniard. So
like an Aboriginal sort of
yeah,
thing.
yeah. My black ass no. So if I was like dark, because there are some Africans in Panama, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm 100% origin from African. Nope.
Oh yeah, there are.
I'm that shit of light skin.
Remember Alonso, he's Panamanian.
Oh wait, Alonso.
Remember
Dreads?
JJ's? Yeah.
Yeah. I remember Alonso.
Yeah, he's Panamanian.
Oh, I hope he's doing well, man. I miss that guy.
I haven't talked to him in a while. Last I saw, he got a girlfriend now.
Sometimes
He's got some lady that he's seeing, and he was really happy about that.
I sometimes see him. I sometimes think about him.
Fact. Gay.
If that's weird, I sometimes think of him because like the only like 2 or 3 Panamanians I ever saw in my life. I'm like, man, I hope he's doing well. And he's like Jamaican, black Panamanian. Like, he's black Panamanian. Like he can oh yeah, my family go in the fields. My light skinned house has was like I can't trace anything. And I'm sure if I do 23andMe and some shit. No, your boy ain't gonna get no shit. No. But in America, I'm black, so no, I identify as that.
Right, we are where we are. How do we go from here so
that is one thing though that I've seen though, at least with the Hispanic, Latino, Latinx, whatever it's called now. We had to find a way to. We had to choose how. Well, because we have 2 things. One, what society identifies us as, and then what we choose to identify ourselves as. Because I even had a friend growing up. He didn't know that he was Spanish, because he was like me. He's really light. He's a Chilean, and it's not Santiago. This is another guy. I don't know if you remember. Santiago was Chilean as well.
Yeah, I remember Santiago.
But yeah, it was another guy, and he was Chilean. And growing up, he thought he was just a white guy, and I don't know why. I guess it never really clicked to him that his mom had a thick accent, like thick accent.
Santiago thought he was white?
No, not Santiago, no.
Oh, let's say, what? Bitch, your name is Santiago. What do you mean you thought you were white?
Well, I do remember actually Santiago. He did think he was white for a minute, until like elementary, middle school. He thought he was white because his family would call him James.
What?
Because in the Bible, Santiago was James.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
So James was his nickname. That's what his family would call him. And he didn't realize that he was Spanish until some point. I don't know if it was my family or someone else's. No. I'm confusing stories. Yeah, because he thought he was white because he was called James. But the other guy, he was hanging out, had a lot of black friends, Spanish friends, and he never really put 2 and 2 together. And then one day they were joking, talking around, and he dropped the M-bomb, and he froze. He panicked. He's like, oh shoot! And they're all looking at him. It's like, what's the matter? What's wrong with you? He's like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to say it. It's like, why? What's wrong? You're not Spanish. You're Spanish. You're not white. What's wrong? What's the issue? You can say it. And he's like, wait, what do you mean I'm Spanish? I'm not. I'm white. They're like, you sure? Your name is da 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 da. And like, huh? And he went home and he talked to his mom and dad, and he's like, oh yeah, I guess I am Spanish. It's kind of like his perception of his identity was very different from society.
You just told me Santiago got cucked being white.
What happened?
Santiago was cucked being white. Damn, they straight cucked his ass.
What happened?
Doesn't every rap song drop the N-word? No.
No,
No.
definitely not.
No, that rap song I had about your moms, bro. She may have said the N-word. Stop. Amazon News AF site. Hey, Miguel, you're the moderator. You can check that link and tell me if it's good or not.
Every rap song dropped the N-word. No, not at all. Not even close. It's an image of James.
James.
St. James, I'm assuming. James the Greater.
Put that on the Discord. Should we hop on my Discord?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on your Discord.
Yeah, put it on mine. Let's hop on my Discord.
There you
go. Yeah, I think that's better. You hear me?
Yep.
Okay. I still need to fix up this Discord more and more. Huh?
It's an image of Santiago St. James.
Santiago.
Like I was, family called him James. He didn't realize that he was Spanish. Didn't realize he was Latin. Because also his family was very, very much kind of assimilated into American culture.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't really feel Spanish.
I could see the features, especially in like the beard. He does look like 100%. It does look like there's African like. Let's see
But yeah, like I was saying though, I haven't done as much research.
Oh yeah, I know
as I should or would like. But as far as like Latin identity, because you look at my skin, I very clearly have some sort of Caucasian influence.
Of course.
You know, Hispanic or Latin isn't a race; it's an ethnic group.
Right.
So that was something that took me a really long time to wrap my head around. I was like, well, if I'm not Hispanic, what am I?
Mm-hmm.
You know, all of my life I was like, well, I'm half Cuban, half Puerto Rican. What else could I possibly be?
Mm-hmm.
And eventually, you know, because growing up, you just had to put on the forms Caucasian, Asian, African, or African American, and I never knew what to do growing up. And I was like, well, I guess I look Caucasian, so I put Caucasian. And then,
damn, you just left us in the dirt, Mika. Damn.
What you talking about?
You should have just claimed black for long enough so you can say the N-word, man. That's what I did.
Nah, I guess so. I mean, I can. I'm not white. I mean.
Shit, man. Damn.
Josh's mind was to play
Among Us?
Among Us.
Man, hop on Among Us. The Spanish were invaded by the Moors. Yeah, I know exactly. That's probably why. That's probably why the fairness of my skin comes from. Ooh, God.
But you know what? I'll probably do some more reading on this. I'm very interested. I should know more about my own ancestry, and I don't.
But one thing you can tell, especially from this picture of St. James, is like, you look at his beard, right? His beard. That's like Africans or like African descendants traditionally have like more of a nappy, like. I guess nappy is a bad term for it, but a beard that's like very like coarse, yeah, very coarse, right? In comparison to white people whose beard is very fine. But the weird part about it is, right, my beard, right, if I grow it out, it becomes very coarse, but right now it's like very fine. Mutt. You know, like I'm like mixed with everything, so it's just like, who fucking knows, right? Let's see. I think because I listen to like Godfrey, and he talks about this shit a lot, especially like with Hispanic folks that don't claim that have like African ancestry, you know, because they always want to they want to claim white, and they're white passing. It happens all the time. Especially like when I speak to like some of my like some Spanish folks, and I speak to them in Spanish, they understand what I'm saying, but they're like, why do you speak Spanish? Like, I only want the ones that, like, you look at you or Armando that speak Spanish to me because, you know, they're white passing and we can get away with a whole bunch of shit. Spain has total population.
There you go. I sent you the thing, or the invite to the chat that they're talking in.
Ooh.
And Josh and his friends are playing in.
Josh and his friends. If I play Among Us with Josh and his friends, they're gonna blame me. I'm the only dark dude there.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right, and there it is. I hope you enjoyed that clip. It's pretty long about you know what happened. We'll be talking about it Twitch if you come and join. Don't forget to hit that follow button. Follow me on Twitch. hit that subscribe button again on YouTube, because hey, I be uploading great content on YouTube as well that I hope that you can enjoy further and further, rewatch as much time as possible. So if you have any suggestions or anything that you want to input in it, feel free to hit that, leave it in the comment section below. And like I always say to all you guys, stay classy.